I'm Ashley Jackson Lawrence, and this is Salem Buzz. I'm here with Trevor Smith, Public Information Officer with the City of Salem, and he's here to tell us about the City of Salem's Safer Streets initiative. Thank you so much for joining us today, Trevor.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the Safer Streets initiative and how that began?
Yeah, the Safer Streets initiative was kind of born out of the Safer Pedestrian Crossings initiative. And in this program, what we're trying to do is incentivize residents throughout the community to identify for us some of those traffic calming measures that they might see in their neighborhood that they would really like us to build. Those things could be speed bumps, stop signs, electronic speed reader boards, things of that nature, all those things that can help slow down traffic so people know how fast they're going and go at an appropriate speed.
A lot of community members don't know that they have a voice in this. What are some examples of suggestions that residents can make?
You know, right now people are making a lot of suggestions about speed bumps along their neighborhood streets. Some people want stop signs, to maybe stop a four-way stop and turn it into a two-way stop in order to increase that, that safety for people walking and driving in the area.
How can residents make a submission?
Yeah, we have a website. If you go to www.cityofsalem.net/safer-streets, there you'll have a little web portal where there's a submit a suggestion button that you click on, and you fill out a very short survey, maybe describing, some of the things that you might want, like a speed reader board or, a speed bump. And then that goes on into a map that you can view with all the submissions that people have made around the city. And our traffic planners will analyze that data. They'll look at the best practices for those various cases, and they'll score those projects based on criteria that will help us prioritize the projects that are most deserving and most needed.
Oh, awesome. That was going to be kind of my follow-up question, is the process after residents make a submission, and do they receive updates?
Yeah, that's part of the point of this program, is to really get involved with the neighbors. So if you're somebody who's like, I really want speed bumps along my neighborhood, like this neighborhood here, they advocated for speed bumps. And then we come back to those people to be that advocate. We'll ask them to go to their neighborhood association meetings, get buy-in from the neighborhood association. We'll ask them to go to their neighbors and have them sign letters of support for the project. And then, maybe also have them host the police's speed reader board, so we can, get traffic data from that, maybe in front of their house. We'll do small things like that to get the neighborhood invested in the program, and then, seek that solution that makes everybody happy.
Can you tell us about this new speed bump and the process it took to get it here?
Yeah, this was one of those suggested projects. So it was nominated by the neighborhood association and by people who live on this street as a way to calm the traffic. This is increasingly important because there's a highly used park just right down there, Northgate Park, and it was kind of a shortcut for a lot of people getting to Portland Road and to elsewhere throughout the city. And so the speed was picking up here, and so we looked at ways that we could help the neighborhood advocate for that. So in order to pay for these improvements, we got $500,000 from the federal government in one-time funding to help pay for projects just like this. So the money for that came out of that budget, and now we have about $460,000 more that we're looking to spread out across the city.
Wow, that is major and such a beautiful thing to help our residents. And if residents need help with making a submission or have further questions, who should they contact?
They can reach out to the Public Works Department, 503-588-6211, and we can help them get the answers they need or help, filling out that form.
Well, thank you, Trevor, for taking the time to help us learn about safer streets. I'm Ashley Jackson Lawrence, and this is Salem Buzz.